Alright, we're back again with another video. We're going to go ahead and try and find some more matchups. Uh, it's roughly the same deck profile. Probably one card was changed, which was I think we took out a 2K for, I want to try Belmir. I think that's her name. She's a 1-drop, and activate main, suspend her, minus one thing on the board, and then any character. Actually, there she is. This matchup. Yeah, and then one of your leader or characters gets 1K. Um, this matchup, we actually want Kuzan. There he is. We want 4-drop Kuzan. So yeah, I added Bellemere because I found that I kind of wanted to do something at the beginning of the game with my Dawn, because there are times where you just kind of don't have anything as black. So I kind of wanted to just give that a shot. Um, can't do much here. And she kind of helps turn Smoker online, so that's also pretty nice, being able to do that. And giving 1K is also just not something to scoff at. This guy totally played this turn wrong. We will definitely use impact there. That was just terrible. And then, well, we obviously will kill the Kinemon. Um, hmm. He's gonna go to 5. He can drop. I don't really want to drop Kuzan yet. You want to wait to drop Kuzan until the turn before they can do Odin. So, in a couple turns, probably. I'll probably just honestly not do anything. It sucks, but that's one of the reasons why I was kind of playing Belmir, because there are times where this happens and you don't really have much to do. Uh, hmm. But yeah, she's a real nice card. She's a 1K counter. And just honestly, the 1K you get to add to anybody really comes in handy a lot. So I'm kind of growing to like her. That's a lot of cards. I will take that. I don't mind. Oh, okay. So we have the 10 cost. Kuzan. Killer? Okay. Uh, I'm actually okay with... I kind of want to put Helmet Bow on the board. So the thing about green, unlike red, purple, and black, your stuff has a chance to live. So, because they have to like literally beat you, they have to KO everything by battle. And getting a Helmet Bow is um, it's so threatening, because the minus really comes in clutch. So he's going to have to drop an Izo or a Yamato. Probably a Yamato, I'm guessing, because he wants something big on the board right now. Yeah, there it is. He could have dropped Odin, but he didn't have it, thankfully. Oh, wait, what? It's Killer. I was not expecting that. We'll go ahead and do this and go like there. Looks good. I don't know if this is his first time playing against black, but yeah. Hmm. Trying to figure out how we should do this. I really want to get rid of that Yamato, but I kind of can't right now. Maybe I can draw into the 2K. How do we do this? No, we drew into... Oh yeah, I did change Suru. The blocker spot didn't really matter. Both blockers in black, the two drops are the same stat line, so it really doesn't matter. Um, go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and bluff another impact wave. I've already done 2, so he knows that it's a real threat. I wasn't planning on swinging, so dropping the Kuzan first was actually kind of bad. But luckily I didn't hit a Punk Gibson. That would have been really bad. But now I basically made it so that he can't drop Odin safely without losing it immediately. Okay, there it is. Yeah, see. So he knows he has to get rid of this card. Otherwise, it's just not gonna be a good time for him. Oh wow, he's okay. So he has the Odin. So he has an Odin for next turn, but it actually doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to be playing Kuzan first, which is pretty big. Um, oh man, actually yeah, we'll block. So I didn't want to get rid of the Kobe, but I actually have two Kuzans. I didn't notice. So I'm actually just gonna do back to back. Back to back Kuzan here. What do I want here? I guess we get rid of. So now it's. I don't think I'm gonna swing with Kuzan. I'm just gonna kind of wait. I don't care if he searches with Momo. There's nothing in his deck that can kind of save him at this point. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna make it so that if he wants to kill my 4-drop Kuzan, he has to invest Dawn, which would take away from his Odin play, because he would have to drop an Izo or a Yamato. So, and then once we drop our second Kuzan, the 4-drop Kuzan won't really be too relevant. The smokers are gonna help us get to the end game though. They're gonna, because he still has a lot of life. Oh wow, kid, we've been bamboozled. I was not expecting a kid there. That was kind of surprising. I will give up the Tashigi here. I don't want to take too much life because this looks like it's going to be kind of a grind game here. Um, so first we'll go ahead and swing here. And then he probably could have blocked that, but it's fine. Do that, and then we'll go ahead and swing here. And then we'll swing life, and I want him to invest. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say there's absolutely nothing he could have done there. I'm pretty sure. Um, yeah, Kuzan in this matchup just makes it so that they're scared to drop the Okikus and the other power cards. He did misplay at the beginning though. I don't know if he just doesn't know how the matchup goes for black, but Whitebeard. Okay, we didn't get this matchup in the previous game. Um, do I want to go second? Yeah, going second's good. I want the extra draw power. Let's see here. So I'm gonna mulligan. This is actually a really, really cool hand, but oh man, yeah, this is a worse hand. But the thing about it is, you really need Kuzan. 4-drop Kuzan is vital in this matchup because slamming him down before their 9 curve basically makes it so that they can't play Whitebeard if you have the 10-drop in hand, because then you can just kill the 10-drop immediately and now you have a 10k body. Here we actually, he could play Vista, but I'm kind of okay with him playing Vista instead of playing something else. We do have the Belmir, which could come in handy. I might take life on purpose just to dig for that Kuzan, because we really, really need him. He can get rid of it, but then he would be delaying his Whitebeard turn. And if I can drop my 10 drop before he can drop his Whitebeard, then wow, I did not expect that. We will 2K out. That was interesting. Let's go ahead and kill the Nami because we have to. And then I kind of want to play a Helmet Bow just to reduce whatever he has on the board. Swinging at the Nami was probably not smart in hindsight. Um, I don't mind getting rid of the Garb here. If he has a Vista, that's fine. I'm okay with that. That's his whole turn. And oh, it's a Luffy. I didn't expect that. I'll just go ahead and block there. Again, I don't want to take unnecessary life. Thank goodness we drew into this. We really needed that. I could invest in killing the Luffy, but it's so risky. We're not running into our Kuzan, so I have basically one more turn to find him, and if I don't find him, then I have no way to remove Whitebeard. As it looks right now, I can remove Whitebeard with Helmet Bow, Suru, and Belmir. So I think we kind of just go. This is crazy. I know this looks insane, but we kind of have to kill this Luffy, and I don't think there's any way he saves this Luffy. Like there's absolutely no way you invest 3 cards, yeah, 3 2Ks. Um, it kind of sucks because I really wanted to play the Sakazuki so I could actually pressure, but Radical Beam, yep. But right now we're basically gonna play as if we just aren't gonna see Kuzan, and so we have to prep for the we have to save our hand basically for that 9 drop next turn. Deploy Nami probably grabs either a Luffy or another event card. Yeah, Radical Beam. It's kind of an awkward game. I don't know if I should have mulliganed the first hand, but I'm kind of happy with the way this game's turning out. In a game of attrition, or like in a long game, this deck does really well against Whitebeard because they just run out of gas. Um, yeah, we take that. I don't. Why would we not? Dang, yeah, we're not gonna see him. Okay, so we'll swing life. Okay, so he's definitely going to play the Whitebeard. So we can reduce Whitebeard by 2 with Helmet Bow, and then we can reduce by 2 with Suru. And then we can drop the Sakazuki next turn. So right now I say we play the Smoker, and we kind of just wait it out. So we are going to eat some life here, maybe. No, actually, think I'm going to Impact Wave. I think doing an Impact Wave is vital here, because you don't want to take a life against Whitebeard. There it is, yep. Perfect number for us, and we live that. And then now this is basically where we're in the mid to late game now, and this is where this deck really shines. But I just am not drawing into my Kuzans, any of them actually, which is kind of rough. It's fine though. Yeah, we're just gonna swing here. He's probably confused. He's bamboozled. Like, what is he doing? Um, and then we drop. Do I want to drop Suru? Um, Suru or Tashigi? Well, if I do Suru, we go to 9. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out if maybe having Tashigi like a body on board that's 4K. Nah, we'll just conserve here. Deploy, reduced by 2, so now he's at 5. And we can get rid of this and pop that. Here we go. Okay, so we're in a really good spot right now. And he's only at 3, and I'm actually okay with doing 3 here. Maybe having Tashigi on the board would have been better. No, because he could have swung into it. I can reduce Whitebeard down to 5 again, but that'd be my entire hand. He's probably going to drop another beard. Oh, it's a Luffy. Okay. Yeah, Helmeppo did his job. That's fine. I really don't want to take 2 life. I'll take 1, but I really don't want to take 2, so I will counter with Tashigi. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we found a 10 drop. Oh my gosh. That was scary. So we're not going to play this Borsellino, unfortunately, so I'm just going to ditch it. He's a real strong card in this matchup, but with the way our board is developing, or with the way the game is developed, we're just not going to have time to play it, so... So we kind of have to... Actually, I wonder if he'll save the Nami. Okay, he's not going to. So we swing here. Okay, and then we swing here. We just want cards out of his hand. Nice, we got a Radical Beam. That's actually insane. I wonder if he doesn't have any 2Ks, because there's no way you Radical Beam there. And then we pop there. And now he can't drop the beard. There's absolutely no way he can have 1 Dawn up and live, I don't think. And if he does drop a beard, I am more than willing to throw away all 3 of my cards next turn to Kobe and kill it. Because he'll be at 5, or yeah, he'll be at 4 cost after Aokiji, or after Kuzan. And then I can drop a Suru, and then I can Kobe and ditch the card I draw next turn. And then he will just kind of lose there, I think. So he's trying to figure out... Otama, okay. That was interesting. I didn't expect that. Oh, Jet Pistol. Okay, I thought he was just going to run into... Okay. Um, wow. He's running Jet Pistol. Interesting. This matchup is so much easier if I actually see my 4-drop Kuzans. And he probably doesn't want to drop anything because Sakazuki is live. Uh, Kuzan makes it so that pretty much anything in his deck that's like a character card other than Whitebeard, they're immediately going to just get destroyed because I'm willing to ditch a card to kill whatever he puts on the board. So that was not correct. I'm going to go ahead and let this hero go. I don't see him playing Whitebeard, and I don't think I'll need her. And then, yeah, I think he kind of just loses here. We'll go ahead and we'll do 3 here to force a Radical Beam and a 2k or a 1k. Oh, okay, he's not gonna go ahead and do that. And then we'll go ahead and do 5 here. Force a Radical Beam and a 2k or a 1k. He's playing the Vistas. I wonder if he had them at the beginning of the game when I had Suru on the board. Radical Beam. And the game is basically over. He can probably combo out of this, but at this point, it actually really doesn't matter because he has to invest his entire turn in killing Kuzan. And there's nothing. Yeah, like what are you gonna do at this point, right? Like you can at best play, if he drew into it and already had one, 2 Marcos, but yeah, and that's pretty much the game. We're just kind of playing for sport at this point. Another Suru. Yeah, GG. He's at 8, we'll go 11 because the best thing he can do right now is a guard point. Yep. So that's how the Whitebeard matchup goes. Again, it's a lot easier if we see the Kuzans, but if you can slam down a 10-drop Kuzan before they can get the beard out, the game just becomes trivial. Like you beat them in the long run because Black has really good ways to sustain, and Kuzan makes it so that he can't drop anything worthwhile because I'll just pop it with Sakazuki. That's where this leader really shines. Um, yeah, let's try and get another. So we've seen Kinemon and we've seen Whitebeard. We're probably going to see another Whitebeard. He's like extremely popular. Oh, it's another Kinemon. Okay. We'll go second. That hand is disgusting. Okay. Okay, that's better. Oh man, so this is actually really good. We have 2/2Ks to protect Kuzan when we drop him, and we also have an impact wave to kill any kind of Capones or what have you. Um, so now I'm kind of wondering if do I take the risk and assume he doesn't misplay? Like, does if he, I kind of want to play both Belmirs. I kind of want to. No, it's fine. We'll just save her. Okay, yeah, I see. He's smarter than the first guy we played. I don't want to take unnecessary damage. So. Okay, we're seeing really good cards right now. I don't want to swing into life. I kind of want to just keep my cards. Or I want to keep him as starved as possible right now because I do need to protect this Kuzan. Okay, Sakazuki is actually really good. So he's probably going to do either an Izo or a Yamato. I'd go with the Yamato because the 6k stat is like really annoying. But yeah, Kuzan just makes it so that the Okikus and everything else just isn't safe to play. I'm willing to actually take this because I don't want to waste counter power right now. And that's why we do that. Yep. We're at 6. We can kill the Okiku. But I kind of don't want to invest a whole lot into it. Let's see, actually, let's see what he does. I want to see if he decides to just let it go since he sees the minus on it. If it's worth, keeping or not for him. Nice, okay, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. And green has no rush, so this is a really great, this is really, really good for us. And uh, we have really good curves right now, so we're actually looking really good. This is really good for us. This matchup heavily relies on, like Whitebeard matchup, we really need the 4-drop Kuzan because Kinemon players get really scared to drop anything. And so right now, because I'm suspended, Yamato loses insane value. You don't want to drop a Yamato and get nothing for it. So I wonder if he'll invest Dawn into an Odin. I kind of hope he does, because with Kinemon's effect, he can actually reduce it by 1, right? So if he does that, I can swing with Kuzan and then drop a Sakazuki. So this is why we play 2Ks. Lots of 2Ks. I'm glad we didn't play those Bellamers, so they came in handy. So now he's trying to figure out what to do. So our next play is looking, we're going to go to 8, and we're probably going to drop Sakazuki next turn and kill whatever he drops. Wow. So I know that's kind of insane dropping 2 impact waves right there, but just look how scared the Kinemon player is right now because he knows the insane value that I get from the Kuzan. What's this do? If all your drawn cards are character cannot leave the field to your opponent's effects. Oh man. So does that mean it can't be bounced, or does that mean that it like it can still be KO'd, right? Oh, I actually don't know. I actually have no idea what I have no idea. I'm kind of scared to he's at 7, he's gonna go to 9. I'm scared to Sakazuki. I don't know if that I mean it's not even that scary of a card. So I'm kind of okay with not doing anything. Man. I'm gonna swing 2 here because I don't want him. I kind of want him to counter out of this. I want him to waste 2 cards because I'm more concerned with his hand right now than I am with his life. Like we'll get to his life, we'll kill him, we'll out sustain him, but yeah. So I'm not gonna swing with the Kuzan because I want him to blow cards on suspending Kuzan. Like, I'm willing to let him go at this point. He's done his job. He's basically kept Kinemon from playing anything of relevance. So I want him to basically throw away this turn instead of dropping an Odin. And then once we drop the Kuzan, it's basically going to be pretty GG. I don't really want a Sakazuki right now because I kind of want a healthier hand size. So we're just going to try and keep our 2Ks in hand for now. I don't really want to ditch them, and I don't want to ditch my other Kuzan because I'm more than likely going to play it. Okay, there we go. So this is what we wanted. I wonder if he's traumatized by the back-to-back impact waves, and if he'll just invest his entire turn into uh, killing this Kuzan. That would just be hilarious. Because that's why he's not dropping Odin, because he knows how easy it is for black to just destroy things. So it's kind of hilarious how threatened he is by this card, but it is really strong in this matchup. Oh wow, I've I've seen this card once before. Why would he? Wow. So that's how scared he was. He was not having it. I think if I were him, I would have swung at the Kuzan to bait a card from my hand, to be honest, guys. I really think that would have been a better play. Borsalino doesn't really do much in this matchup, so I don't mind using him for like counter power. But if you do manage to get Borsalino on the field, in my opinion, I think swinging with Borsalino is really, really strong because it baits people into attacking into him and investing their turn into him. And that's just, like, at that point, they're pretty much throwing away their turn. So now he probably, I don't know if he'll drop the Odin. If he drops the Odin, Odin will go down to 3 cost at my turn. And at that point, I will basically just Kobe, kill him, and then he'll summon an Okiku or some other card, and then I'll just Sakazuki effect and destroy that card. And then he will be sitting there with nothing. So we're actually, we managed to get to the late game. We're in the late game now. And yeah, okay, so I'm not scared about this, yeah. So we're actually doing pretty okay. I don't want to take too much life because, again, this is kind of, we're going to get rid of the Borsalino here. We need to outlast him, so, oh, Kinemon, okay. This Dogstorm card hasn't really done anything for him. Is he going to give it to Dogstorm? No, he's not, okay. We have the Smoker. Okay, we can actually rely on the Smoker later to get to late game, or to end the game. But I don't think we need him, so we'll go ahead and destroy the Odin. And now he's trying to figure out what to bring out. I wonder if he's going to bring out like an Izo or a Shizun, or a Yamato. Or he can't bring out a Yamato, right? It's a 3 cost. Yeah. So I wonder if he's debating the Izo to suspend the Kobe. Oh, it's a Cat Viper. I didn't expect that. I think we just swing leader here. I'm not concerned with Okiki or with Kozuki Momo because at this point he is basically searching for nothing of relevance. I'm debating dropping the Sakazuki just to drop it. I think we'll drop it and we'll kind of just keep the 2K. Yeah, that's okay. Because I don't want to pass turn with all that Dawn up. I think I may have misplayed. I think maybe getting rid of the Sakazuki would have been better than the Smoker. Because dropping the Smoker there would have been good. But I think I was in the middle of a turn where I wasn't sure where the Odin was going to go and what was going to happen, so I was keeping the Sakazuki just in case. Okay, he draws an Okiku, we don't care. We are basically we're dropping Kuzan again next turn, and I'm kind of hoping he invests a lot of Dawn into killing Kuzan, because that would be really good for us. That's fine. Oh wow, we actually drew into another Sakazuki. That's funny. Oh, actually, I should have sworn Sakazuki first character to play around the Punk Gibson. Okay, he countered out anyway. So at this point in the game, he's just way too far behind. At best, at best he can do is drop an Odin, but even that's not going to do him any good because he's basically going to throw away his entire turn. And I guarantee you he's kind of bricking right now in his hand with just probably Okikus and Odins. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and destroy this, and now he can kill one thing, and that's basically it. And then next turn, again, I'm willing to throw away my hand. We're going to go up to 3 cards, so I can play Sakazuki, kill the Odin, and then I can use Sakazuki effect to kill whatever he spawns after that. So we're not too concerned. Okay, so he's going to play. I don't even know what you play here. Like, if you're the Kinemon player, I have no idea. Because if you play anything other than Odin, you're basically just dead because Kuzan turns it into 0 cost. Because I don't think he's playing anything higher than 5. Oh, I didn't expect that. Sure, that's okay with me. And then he's gonna use ability. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll go ahead and swing life. Again, the Momo can stay on the field for all I care. He's not really too important to me. And this is kind of where Kinemon kind of shines. Because of his ability, it's kind of easy for him to rebuild the board. But because of the removal that Black has, it's so hard to do that sometimes. So here we will go ahead and do this to destroy this. And this Odin play is Normally the death on KO, summoning something is really good most of the time, but in our case, it doesn't matter. And that's the game. There's absolutely nothing you can do. Okay, so he's going to play something. But what do you play at this point? Okay, so he's gonna kill the Kuzan. Again, it's fine. He has no blockers. He has no he has nothing else to swing with other than a Momo. So I'm not too concerned right now. We have 2 Okikus in trash. Yeah, and he needs to keep Dawn up if he wants to use Punk Gibson's or Paradise Waterfall, I think it is. Okay, so there's a Cat Viper. He can play one more Cat Viper. Okay, so a Capone. He drew into Ezo. Let's go ahead and swing 9. Block with Capone, probably. I'm not really too concerned with him swinging back at me because he's most likely going to have to use these 2 blockers. And then once he does that, he'll only have a Momo on table. And I don't think he's going to swing with the Momo. Okay, we'll go ahead and give 2 here. And then we're actually just going to Dawn out. I want to make it so that he can't counter out. If he does happen to have, you know, a bunch of 2Ks, I want to make sure that he can't use any of them to counter out and save a blocker. Because if he could save a blocker, that'd be pretty good for him. So here he has to invest some Dawn. He has to invest 2 Dawn to kill my Sakazuki. And then he could use Odin or Kinemon effect to drop an Odin, but then he would be tapped out and he would lose. So he's kind of just prolonging the game at this point. There's nothing you can do. He's just been on the back foot ever since honestly ever since those 2 impact waves, he's kind of been on the back foot. He invested 2 turns to try and kill Kuzan, failed both times, and pretty much just lost all momentum after that. I'm pretty sure he has all three Odins in his, or 2 Odins. Yep, that's fine. And we basically give everything to Sakazuki. So yeah, that's how that matchup goes. I'm sorry, that was super dragged out. He really tried hard to come back, but the green matchup is pretty much this. You use Kuzan. Kuzan is basically Euro Kiku, this format. You drop it and they basically understand the potential in this card, and so they have to invest everything to kill it. And if you can keep your Kuzan alive until until their 8 Dawn curve, like until they can get the Odin, you basically win the matchup if they don't figure out a good way to get out of the Kuzan. And that's why, again, in this deck we play 2Ks, nothing but 2Ks. So it hasn't changed much. We still run, what, 4, 8, 12? Or, well, 11. We run 11 2Ks. We did take 4 out for the Bellamere. I was trying her out. Didn't really use her that much, but I don't know. We're just playtesting. And then we just swapped. Like, the blocker is literally just the same thing. It's just not Don Quixote. But yeah, that's some more gameplay with matchups I don't think we got in the last video. So yeah, I really think people are sleeping on Sakazuki. So if y'all want to give him a try, he's not budget friendly, but I think he does have good potential. So let me know what you guys think. If I'm on that copium, because I appear to be the only one. But yeah, thanks for watching.